Gary Bunzer again, your RV doctor from FMCA's 2012 International Convention from Indianapolis, Indiana. And we're here with Wade Whitmire from the Road Wave.
Correct.
The Road Wave. And what is the Road Wave?
The Road Wave is a commercial onboard pressuring washing system that is designed to be hard plumbed right into your coach and gets its water from your freshwater system in its tank.
So you use the onboard water pump?
Use the onboard water pump, so it's pulling it right up to the actual pump itself, and gets its power from your generator, or got a big enough inverter, it works that way too.
Now you say high pressure washer. Talking what kind of pressures?
Actually, it starts at 1100 psi, but we can crank it all the way up to 1350.
1350 psi is the maximum setting.
Yes.
That would certainly get rid of all the bugs off the windshield.
Absolutely.
Now I see this is just plumbed in with regular PEX tubing.
It is.
So it's just teed into the cold water system.
Teed into the cold water line. We provide all the 10 foot of PEX and the fittings to tee it in, to be able to shut it off, so that if they want to take it out for a certain reason, or whether they're not using it and it's in transit, then they can shut that off and the water doesn't go into the pump.
Now, where do you recommend mounting this on the side of the coach? We
recommend to mount it on the door side of the coach. The reason being is this came from a safety factor. And the safety part of it, when the bugs hit the windshield so bad you can't turn on your wipers.
Right.
And of course everybody's probably been there.
Right, they've been to Florida especially, right?
Yeah, yeah. They can pull over on the side of the highway, open up a baggage door on the door side, and then just grab the wand and go to the front of the coach and wash it off and continue on.
Now, to reach the front and rear of a long coach, some of these coaches are 45 feet long.
Right.
How long is the service hose that we get with this?
Well, the service hose is 50 feet. So
midway through the coach?
Yep, you mount it midway, you can go from one side,
cover
back around
every
the
coach.
other. Yeah.
And it's powered by 120 volts AC.
Correct.
And what is the current rating, or what size circuit does this thing have to be plugged into to operate properly?
15 amps.
15 amp circuit. So any 15 amp circuit inside the coach, either powered by the inverter or the generator, will take care of it. Well, now what is the actual measurement of the footprint that this thing takes up space with?
It's a 13-inch long footprint, 10 inches wide, and 23 inches tall with the hose reel mounted this way.
Outstanding. Now what is this pickup tube here for?
This is your detergent or chemical pickup. Okay. So what happens when you want to dispense soap, you just stick this down into a soap dispenser or your soap container, and it will, by pulling on the end of the nozzle, it'll dispense the soap, and then wait a second, pull the nozzle back, and then wash it off.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Correct.
Show me this nozzle. This nozzle is incredible. Tell me about that.
Okay. So the nozzle, you want to dispense soap, what they'll do is they'll pull on this, you have the injection into the soap, and it puts it on at this low pressure side. They'll cover the entire coach and then wait for a minute, pull this back, and then high pressure it off again.
Oh, I see. So you apply the actual soap first, and then the high pressure then rinses everything off. So you give it a chance to work into whatever's on the side of the coach.
And that's basically the best.
What about the squished bugs on the windshield? Do you know how hard it is to get those off?
Yes.
What can you do for me about that?
Well, this wand comes apart in two pieces right here. Okay, just continue on taking it apart, and what we have over here is a setup. It's showing you the gun that you already get with the system. You get two extensions, but this brush is a very firm bristle brush.
Glass only, obviously.
Glass only. Yeah. And then what happens with the PSI is
look at the
back
action.
and forth.
And revolves at the same time.
And revolves and removes the bugs with just very little effort by holding it up there and squeezing the trigger and coming across the top of the windshield.
So you really don't have to scrub with the wand.
You don't go up and down, you just go back and forth. And just
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Wade, what a fantastic demonstration of how the Road Wave works. Now, if people wanted more information, where would they go?
Just to our website, theroadwave.com.
There you go, folks, theroadwave.com on a beautiful day here in Indianapolis.